You know the advice, right? We've all heard it. If you want to be really successful, you've got to join the 5 a.m. club. It's like the unofficial rule of productivity culture these days. But what if we've got it all wrong? What if we're focused on the completely wrong thing?
So let's just ask it outright. Is waking up before the sun is even thinking about it really the magic ticket? For a lot of us, it feels like this rule we have to follow. And if we don't, we feel like we're starting the day playing catch-up. But what if there's a much better way to think about this?
And here it is. This is the idea that just flips the whole thing on its head. It's not about the number you see on your alarm clock. It's about getting a win for yourself before the day starts throwing things at you. And once you get that, well, it changes everything.
Okay, so if it's not about the hour, what is it about? Turns out it's all about a very specific feeling. Let's break down what that really means. Take a look at this. These are basically two totally different ways to live your day. Over on the left, you've got chasing the day. You know this feeling. You wake up, you grab your phone, and bam, you're reacting to emails, putting out fires, you're always behind. Sound familiar? But then look at the right. Ahead of the day. This is proactive. This is feeling in control. This is where you decide how the day starts, not your inbox.
And that's the whole point. The real goal here is that sense of control. Waking up at 5 a.m. is just one way people try to grab it. But it's not the only way. And honestly, for a lot of us, it's not the best way. The real prize is just feeling like you're in the driver's seat of your own day.
And you know what? This feeling of control actually has a name. It's called temporal agency. And understanding this one little concept is the absolute key to getting this benefit for yourself, no matter what time your alarm goes off.
Okay, I know. Temporal agency sounds a little academic, right? But it's actually a really simple, powerful idea. It's just that feeling that you are ahead of the day, instead of the day dragging you along behind it. This is the win. This is the secret that the 5 a.m. club stumbled upon, and guess what? It has absolutely nothing to do with 5 a.m.
So if we don't need to set that brutal alarm, then how in the world do we get this temporal agency? Well, the good news is there's a really simple fix, and it works for absolutely everyone, whether you're a night owl or an early bird.
It's really just a two-step process. First things first, stop fighting your own body. Work with your natural biological rhythm, your chronotype. And second, and this part is the real game changer, focus on being intentional right when you wake up. See, it's not when you start your day, it's how you start it.
So what does intentionality actually look like? It's just starting your day with one tiny purposeful action that's just for you. Seriously, it could be as simple as making your bed the second your feet hit the floor. Or maybe it's doing 5 minutes of stretching. Or just sitting down with your coffee and actually tasting it instead of scrolling on your phone. Each one of those little things is a win. It's an instant accomplishment that tells your brain, hey, I'm in charge today. And that creates momentum. You can do that at 6 a.m., 8 a.m., you can even do it at 10 a.m.
And this just sums it all up perfectly, doesn't it? Forget about trying to master the clock. The real power, the real leverage is in mastering those first few moments after you wake up. That's where you find your win. That's where you find your temporal agency.
So, I'll leave you with this question. Forget about 5 a.m. for a minute. What's the one small, intentional thing you can do tomorrow morning, at whatever time is right for you, to get that feeling of being ahead of your day? Because that's where the real magic is.